What's up, everyone? Brian Nemiroff back with the bullet for you. We've had a little time off with grad school getting in the way, but the first Saturday in May gets us all cranked up for the biggest race of the year. And so without further ado, let's take a look at a six-pack we've got here for you of the 20-horse field. And if you'll pay attention to some previous bullets, we've had the Exacta in 3 of the last 4 years, so pay attention. Anyway, we take a look at this field, and first we're going to start off with the number 3. We're talking about Revolutionary. Now, this horse is going to be making his 3rd start off the layoff this year. We love that form. He's won his previous 2 races, putting up big speed figures. He comes from off the pace. He's a bit of a closer, but he always comes into some traffic problems, and he still overcomes it. So I think that this horse has a lot of game, a lot of heart, and he's going to come running big. The 3, Revolutionary. Okay, next we'll use the 5, Normandy Invasion. Now, he closed really strong in the Wood Memorial. This horse has a ton of talent. Looks like he'll run all day. He's been working bullets. Kind of ran off the other day in one of his workouts, but I think that shows that he's just on super edge. He's ready to roll. Normandy Invasion was closing on Verrazano very strongly in the Wood, and I think he's poised to run a big one today. So next we're going to look at a huge long shot, and we're talking about the 7, Giant Finish. Now, he was a last-second entry into this race, but he's an incredible looking colt with a huge white blaze chestnut out of emerging sire, Frost Giant. He ran a really nice 3rd in the Spiral, which, you know, wasn't the greatest class of horses, but I think this horse is eligible to improve. He's still very lightly raced. This is only going to be his 5th or 6th start. And it's just a hunch. It's the Kentucky Derby. There's 20 horses in there. This horse is going to be like 80 to 1, and I think he's worth throwing in the Exacta because it could be like huge figures if it comes in. Alright, next we are going to look at the 14, Verrazano. Now, the undefeated son of More Than Ready. Looks like he might not exactly want the 1.25 miles, but he's got Giant's Causeway underneath. He's been pretty impressive in all of his victories. He's still very lightly raced. You know, you're actually going to get a pretty good price on him. He's probably going to be like 5 or 6 to 1 for an undefeated horse. Coming out of the 14 holes, pretty good position. I think you got to use him, absolutely. Next, we're going to look at the 16, Orb. Now, he's like the now horse. Everybody is all high on him, justifiably so. He's been incredibly impressive this year. He's working out well. He looks like the picture of health. He's a beautiful dark bay. Again, he's pretty versatile. He'll probably be closing. He's going to probably be the shortest price on the board, but you got to use him in here this year. And last, we're going to look at the 20, Vijack. Now, this horse was undefeated until he came in 3rd in the Wood. And he encountered a little bit of trouble, and then he had some respiratory problems afterwards, but he's been cleared by all indications. Rudy Rodriguez has him revved up for this race, and I just have a feeling Vijack is going to run a big race. I think he's game. I think he's tough, and you know, that gelding from Into Mischief is gonna run a big one. So basically, there you have it. We're gonna play our famous $2 Exacta box, and we're gonna use those 6 horses. We're talking about the 3, Revolutionary, the 5, Normandy Invasion, the 7, Giant Finish, the 14, Verrazano, the 16, Orb, and the 20, Vijack. And we will see what happens.